Hello and welcome to Colred Plays Raid Shadow Legends. I am Colred. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's video, we're going to do something that I don't do that often. We're going to pull some Soulstones. Now, I wasn't actually planning on doing this video, but I noticed something in the game and I want to take you through that really quickly, just so you know exactly why we're doing this video. I haven't quite figured out Soulstones yet. I don't know exactly how to advise free-to-play players on how to get the maximum value for their Soulstones. I think the fundamentals are the same as for every free-to-play decision that we make. We're always trying to get the most value for our resources. So I'm going to take you through how I made the decision, and we're going to have some fun, hopefully, and pull some actual Soulstones and see if we can't get lucky and hit something good. I hope you're ready for it. Let's get started. Okay, so like I said, I wasn't planning on pulling Soulstones. I hadn't really thought about it, but I do farm the Iron Twins quite frequently, almost every day. So I do collect a number of coins over time, and I just kind of let them sit there, and I try not to think about them too much because it's kind of a frustrating system, and I don't think there's a lot of value in it compared to the value you get for other resources. Obviously, blessings are a powerful addition to the game and can really improve your ability to perform or your champion's ability to perform. So I don't want to negate that. But what I'm talking about is just the stones themselves. They seem significantly overpriced. I think the drop rates are pretty bad in terms of the souls. It's total RNG, which can be frustrating. So there are a lot of negatives to the system. And so I haven't really focused much time or effort on them. But at the same time, I don't want to ignore the system. The Altar of Souls is a way to empower champions, and you can get those resources relatively cheaply. So as a free-to-play player, I do want to collect those resources, but then I want to actually pull them or activate them or use them during a moment where it seems like I can get some extra value. So what I was doing is several times a day, I like to go into the tournaments icon and the events icon, go into those pages and check out what tournaments events are coming down the line, check in with the timers for the tournaments and events that are ongoing, and just make sure that I understand how to get the most value out of the resources I have over the next 24 to 48 hours. So I was doing that today and I came across something I hadn't really considered before. So here we are in the events page, and we have this autumn equinox path going on right now. Now I came down the right side here. Unfortunately, I'm blocking that a little bit, but you can see right there. Right there, I got my 5-star chicken, which was a goal for me. I thought I could get the 5-star chicken, and in fact, I did. But under the 5-star chicken are 2 legendary tomes. Now, legendary tomes are incredibly rare and valuable for free-to-play players. This is probably the hardest to get resource in the game. I've made videos before about decisions I've made based around the ability to get legendary tomes. I think investing in opportunities to get these tomes allows you to build more legendaries. And I have tons of legendaries on my roster that are sitting there in the vault at level 50 or even at level 60, but unbooked because I never have enough legendary tomes. So one of the things I was thinking about is, hey, do I have a shot of even getting either of these legendary tomes? I'm almost 10,000 points away. I'm over 9,000 points away from the next one. It's like I might be able to grind really hard and get one of these tomes. And then I noticed something, and that was these objectives. So I'd been summoning champions for the 2x Void event, and that was the majority of my points. And then I got artifacts through the various tournaments and campaign grind. And so you get some points here, but you can also get points from Soulstones. So when you look at the event description here and the points, you can see that you can get some decent points farming artifacts. And in fact, that's what I was contemplating. But down at the bottom, it actually shows you the points you can get from Soulstones. Let me take myself off the screen here for just a second. So you can see Mortal Soulstones are only 100 points, Immortal Soulstones are 1,500 points, and Eternal Soulstones are 7,500 points. Now, if we go back out here to the Bastion, you can see I have an Immortal Soulstone, or an Eternal Soulstone, rather. I got an Eternal Soulstone from a tournament reward or event reward maybe last week or the week before, and I also have some Immortal Soulstones. You can see I also have 43,000 coins, so I have more than 60 total Mortal Soulstones. And so all of a sudden, I know I can pick up somewhere in the vicinity of 16 to 17,000 points for the Path event. So we go back here and we can see, you know, if I get down to these two, let me Just move myself there. If I get down to these last two here, with 9,000 more points, I can get one of these. With 19,000 more points, I can get two of these. And I can get close to 17,000 points for my Soulstones. So this feels like really good extra value. It's not exactly a triple dip, but it's a very powerful double dip in terms of pulling souls and getting something extra. Now, I don't think I would get either one of these tomes unless I spend a whole lot of energy that I don't necessarily want to spend in advance of a CVC that's starting tomorrow and a fusion that's coming later in the week. So what I'm going to do is for the next hour or two, I'm going to go ahead and grind some more artifacts and accessories, see if I can't get a few thousand points. And if I can get close to around 2,500 or 3,000 points in the next few hours, then I'm going to go ahead and pull all my soul stones and see if I can't get myself these two tomes, which I should be able to do, and hopefully also get something out of the soul stones. Okay, I am back. I have gotten to 1,900 points here, which wasn't what I was expecting. I thought I was going to need more, but something happened. So based on my logins, at the end of 30 days, when you're at this point, you get an Immortal Soulstone. And so that was the day. And so I got this. It's going to be an additional 1,500 points. I still think it should be the highest tier. I don't know why it's an Immortal Soulstone. But that's going to be an additional 1,500 points. And so that's going to save me from needing to burn a whole bunch of energy with the CVC right around the corner. So I'm going to take that little gift. And if I've done my math correctly, if we look at this, it's going to be 7,500 for the Eternal Soulstone, 4,500 for the Immortal Soulstones. That's going to be 12,000. And then I've got 62 Mortal Soulstones. So that's another 6,200. So that gets me to 18,200. And then with my 1,900 points that I currently have, that puts me over the 20,000 mark, which is what I need for the 2 legendary tomes. Okay, so it feels like this is it then. I don't know that these ever work out for anything for anybody. I've never had a really amazing pull. Most of my good souls I bought from the stores, from the market. Every once in a while you get a good one. Let's hope for something good today. I'll show you my wish list here. So I've got Newt on the wish list. He has no stars. Also, Lydia has no stars. I've recently gotten, this is Underpriest Brogny, who is relatively new to the account. I only got him a few weeks ago. He is 6-starred. He is getting his masteries currently. And so we want to get him a blessing as well. And then I do have souls on my Seeker. But this is kind of interesting because I have 2 Seekers. And typically the way that souls work is you won't see souls in the store that are of the same rarity or whatever, the same star number as the ones that you already have. Like you will only see, you know, whatever it is, the imperfect souls that are above that. So I already have a 1-star on my 1 Seeker, but I want a blessing on the other Seeker. And so in order to do that, I literally have to pull that from a Soulstone. I don't think I will ever see it in the Soul Merchant. And then, you know, these are the other champions that I've got listed. Now, the rares don't matter so much, but I could still, these are some rares that I use. Actually, let me see if I could find somebody other than Diabolist who would be worthwhile. Maybe, maybe Painkeeper or Bellower. I mean, they already have souls, you know, so that's one of the things. Renegade I could go with, or Tree Shield Knot would be a new one. Let's go with Bellower, see if we can't get a higher tier Bellower soul. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do, let's do the 2 single pulls first. Oh, wow. We got 100 coins? Oh, no, that's from, I was thinking about the tournament I did last time. I was like, 100 points, that's really big. But this is just, you get 100 points for pulling Immortal Soulstones. It's got nothing to do with anything. Okay, Reliquary Tender. Three stars and a 3 stars on a Grave Chill. Neither one is awful. So let's go ahead and make the 10 pulls. And again, we're hoping for something good. I mean, one of my legendaries, a 5 or 6 star soul. That's what we're hoping for somewhere today. Somewhere. Or one of the really good epics at a 6-star soul. That would be great too. Let's go ahead and see. 1,000 coins. We need those coins. Mostly rares here. Some epics, all 1-stars, a 2-star, occult brawler. 3-star Gaelic. I actually have my Gaelic at 5 stars. So nothing exciting there. Come on, let's get something. Lady Annabelle is good. I think I already have her at 1 or 2 stars, but I'll have to double check that, because that could be highly useful. Golden Reaper, I think that's a new soul. I do have a Golden Reaper. Stag Knight, I already have a 2-star soul on him, but that's a good soul as well. Come on, let's see some legendaries. We haven't had a single legendary soul yet. Nothing. Oh, we got a Cold Heart from the wish list. I think she might only have a 1-star soul on her, so that could be an upgrade. That could be an upgrade. Let's keep going. We're hoping for anything, just a little bit of extra. Just a little bit of value. Come on, let's see a legendary. Let's see at least one legendary from these. I think this is the last 10 pull. I'd love to get at least one legendary, even if it's a 1-star. Skull Crusher is not bad. Lua, actually, that's an upgrade. I think I just put a 2-star soul on her while I was clearing space. Runekeeper Dazdirk, I would love that on my free-to-play account. Okay, no, I got one more 10 pull. Come on. Let's see something. The drop rates are so bad. Jorg, I like Jorg. I think Kale's also got a 5-star soul already, or maybe a 4-star soul. All right, so nothing there. Nothing from the Mortal Soulstones other than points. And remember, that's what we're doing it for, so let's go ahead and collect our 1,200 coins here. Not too bad. All right. Oh, it looks like we're going to get a full stack here as well. All right, let's see. Come on. We know it's going to be at least a 3-star, right? Let's do something big. Ah, it's rare. Itinerant. It is a 4-star soul, but not really worth it. Come on, come on. Let's get something. Let's get something. Another rare. Ah, it's a 6-star soul. It's a 6-star soul on a Marquise. Ah, that hurts in so many ways to actually hit a 6-star soul and have it not be on. I mean, if it were like a Cold Heart or even like an Apothecary or something, okay, then at least you would take it on that rare. But like to build this guy out just for this soul, I'd rather sell it and get the coins back, I think. So let's hope for something. Come on, come on, don't fail me. Don't fail me. Another rare. Hellfang. All right. Collect my coins. This is the last one. This is the last one. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. This is a guaranteed 5 or 6-star soul. Let it at least be a legendary. Let it be a legendary. It's got to be an epic. It has to be at least an epic, right? Let it be a legendary. Let it be a good legendary that I own. One that I own. Maybe one that I've already built. That would be fantastic. How about a Mithrala? How about that? 6-star Mithrala. That would be fantastic. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. It's an epic. It's an okay epic. It's a 5-star epic. It's Eurogrim, who I have not built out on this account. He's a good clan boss damage dealer. And if I were earlier in the game, this would be a pretty good soul pull. But that was mightily disappointing. That's the second Soulstone event that I pulled like 70 Soulstones on and gotten basically nothing. So we're talking about, you know, hundreds of Soulstones at this point with really very little to show for it. So I'm getting disheartened at the idea of these. But okay, so we got a single star for Runekeeper Dazdirk, 2 stars for Jorg. Got 2 stars for Grush here. Oh, what did we get? This is our second Cold Heart. So we could get a 2-star on our second Cold Heart. And then I don't think we got any of these today for the most part. We already had all of these. Oh, Banshee, so that was a new soul. And then here's my Eurogrim. You can see he's at level 40. He's not even ascended. So that is overall a fairly disappointing return on investment. But it would be if it weren't for this, right? Let's go to the Autumn Equinox path and let's pick up our 2 legendary tomes. 1, 2. Now it feels good. Now I feel just fine about it. I don't mind at all. Yeah, it would have been nice to get those souls on somebody important, but you know what? 2 legendary tomes, that feels like a pretty good double dip there. I'm not sure what the optimal way to use the Soulstones is. I'm not sure exactly when the best time to pull it is, but because I was so close here, because I was already down to that 5-star chicken, it felt like getting 2 legendary tomes on a free-to-play account. That's a lot. That's a lot. 2 tomes there. So yeah, that feels pretty good. And now I can go and look at my tomes. We'll see. I have 23 tomes. So not too shabby. That's enough for 2 more legendaries to take the 6-star and fully book them out. And I have a CVC coming, and I plan to book out under Priest Brogny, and he takes a lot of books, I think. So that's 5, that's 10, that's 12. So he will take 12. So he will suck up more than half of those books. But then that'll feel pretty good to have him completely booked out during the CVC. All right, so that is it for this video. It's a little bit weird doing a Soulstone video because it feels like, you know, it's not nearly as exciting as a shard pull video, but getting your extra value, getting your double dip, getting your triple dip, whatever you can do for your resources as a free-to-play player, that's important. So it's always good to just push that message, you know, and really communicate that to people. Be patient with your resources, take your time, and then use your resources when you can get the most value from it. And I think I did pretty well today. All right, let me know in the comments below if you think this is a good time to pull Soulstones, or if you think there is a better time coming up. I know you can get points during a CVC. Would you have saved it for the CVC? Let me know. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and consider joining our Discord community. I am running my Takeover Tuesday live stream that will be at 2 p.m. Eastern. So if you are interested in a takeover, come join our Discord community. You can sign up for it there. During the live stream, we have a little contest, and then the winners get some takeovers live on the stream. I hope to see you there. Until next time, I've been Colred, and I will see you in another video soon.